so cold because it has been freezing out. We've got to fix this. And it is like 25 to 32 degrees outside. We're sitting up in the mountains on the East Coast. I think we did find some solutions. Stay tuned, check these out. If you're gonna do an RV, if you're gonna do a van life, if you're gonna do a nomad life, it's paramount to know your heating source, even if it's a backup. What is the best heating source? Yep, it's pretty important. Well, hit the subscribe button, come along on this journey with us, and see what we've done for our heat. Good morning. Did he wake you up? You can go back to bed. You look so serious.
Last night.
Okay.
Last night.
Roll it.
Last night, our generator decided to crap out. And it sounded like it wasn't getting any fuel, or like it was out of gas. 29 degrees last night in my flip-flops and my pajamas, trying to fix said generator.
Till 4
It
in
was
the
not
morning.
out of gas.
Till 4 in the morning.
It's still not out of gas. Got plenty of gas.
Because it has been freezing out. At night, generator keeps shutting off. We learned that it was because of our heater, the electric heater, that went bad. So our electric heater broke down. We had our small Mr. Buddy break down. Our generator's conking out in the middle of the night, and it is like 25 to 32 degrees outside. We're sitting up in the mountains on the East Coast. I think we did find some solutions, starting with maintenance on the generator. We had over 2,500 hours of runtime on this thing. It needed some cleaning.
So we're gonna clean the carburetor out.
We have all the appropriate tools. Carburetor cleaner, including Jim's Zevia drink.
Putting dog hair in my...
And dog hairs.
What the hell is dog hair getting your generator?
And every once in a while the carburetor needs to be cleaned, and since we run it constantly,
24/7. It is time for cleanage.
we need to work some magic. You need glasses.
I'm gonna need my glass. Basically what I've done so far, that little plug out that we were talking about before, and then you spray in all these little ports.
Carb cleaner.
Yeah. It's really cold. Starter fluid, brake cleaner, about the same thing. Port, port, port. I'll just show you.
Did you already do it?
Yeah.
My phone battery, which is doing the filming, died. So now I've got to plug it in to the car because we have no electric in the bus.
I can show you again. So you take this off, and you want to remember the orientation of this flathead set screw, because that's for draining this bowl. You open that up and your fuel will drain out of that bowl, down this hose, and out underneath. For some odd reason, they put it underneath the actual generator. Here's your float valve. There's a little pin. You just
It doesn't look dirty at all to me.
No. Slide that little pin out. Down inside here, there's a flathead plastic jet that you can take out. However, I've already sprayed down in there, and I've already plugged both the holes and blown through there with air, and it's coming out the other side. Now I'm going to put it all back together, and hopefully that did solve the problem. So, as you can see, orientation-wise, I put that flathead screw pointing towards, there's a green dot on that, and there's actually green paint here, which is probably the marker for where that's supposed to line up towards. And you put it all back together in reverse order that you took it out, and hopefully that solves the problem. underneath here. Yeah, that's good, that's good. And we're back in position. Boom, bang, bing, there you go.
For those of you who want to see exactly how to take apart the carburetor, clean it, and put it back together, we now have a Patreon account. That's right, Jim and I have a Patreon account. And what that means is you can become a member for $3. There's different levels, different tiers, but the lowest is $3, and you'll get all the how-tos and the little nuances and extra live content, early access to videos. Go on over to the link below to our Patreon account, and if you do want to see the whole story and how to do that carburetor cleaning, yes, it's very valuable, the whole thing, it will be on the Patreon account. Ta-da! Back to the regularly scheduled program.
Now, are we videoing or are we time-lapsing?
Nope, we got it on video.
All right.
We're gonna fire it up. Let's cross your fingers.
All my fuses. And this generator has 2,865 hours on it as of right now. Put it to start. Now we're back to run.
This is about when it starts shutting off. No, like last night. It kept shutting off on you, but right now it's not.
It wouldn't start up last night at all.
All right, we're good.
I'm gonna let it run for about 5 minutes and hopefully, yes.
This is way better than it was last night. So we still had to figure out what we were going to do about our heat. On top of it, Princess got sick, and then Bobby got sick. We were in trouble.
Upgrade,
That's what we had.
Mr. Buddy, or just Buddy.
Super reliable, or nor could it do the entire bus.
This is a
Now.
Buddy. That's a big Buddy. This, 18,000 BTUs.
That one is 9.
This one's 9,000. So
Great
that's
for a
double.
minibus.
Yeah,
This
for a short
one-
bus, this one's awesome.
Perfect.
This is all you probably need. This will heat up to, what is it?
450,
450 square
which
feet.
we have a lot less than that.
This is last year's model. Last year's model is better because it has a fan. So get the green one, not the red one. If you can find the green one, it
Tractor
has the
Supply.
fan already built in.
Tractor
Supply. Northern Tool has a few left still. May be able to find them online, but get the one that comes in the green box, not the red box, because they deleted the fan that blows the heat out into the room.
You can buy the fan separate.
You can buy a fan assembly separate now.
Yes, no big
because
deal.
they want to make more money off of you.
Yeah, no big
However, they ain't paying me, so I'm going to tell you what to do. And then, because Mr. Buddy has, you'll see this gold quick connect right here. They actually have a Mr. Buddy cooktop single burner. Quick connect a single burner to this, close that off, and
then you
have a
have a-
single burner
right.
on your, an extra burner on your countertop along with your heater, and they
No
run
big
off
deal.
the same 20-pound tank.
In theory, this worked awesome until 12 hours later, it stopped working. This happened 3 nights in a row. So now what? We've got to fix this. Okay, we think we've got the solution, finally, to our heating problem. Before we take off, I needed to fix my license. I needed to renew it so that we can take off for a year. So, went up to this tiny little town, DMV, and they were closed. Thank you, COVID. So, what happened?
Well, there happened to be a van life / Skoolie building company.
Van Life Conversions.
Van Life Conversion.
Jeff Blake.
At any rate, he also sold pieces and parts, new stuff, for conversions because they have a lot of
Conversions,
customers.
vans, yurts.
Yurts.
Homesteads.
Yeah, they have a lot of clients that live in yurts and homesteads in this area of the mountains. If because we upgraded to our bigger Mr. Buddy, our big buddy, which worked great for about 3 nights. And now it refuses to start for whatever reason.
And the blower on it refused
and
to
the blower
work
quit
with
working
the cord.
with the electric, with the electric input.
Already a problem.
So for $159, we had a diesel heater that we're going to install, which is really pretty simple.
So we're going to return the the Big Buddy of 130,
we just
and
bought it a
we
week
bought
ago.
a diesel heater for 159, 160.
So for
$30 bucks more.
For an extra 30 bucks, this will be hardwired into the power supply that we have, and that's really only for
which is 110.
That's only for the igniter, really, to start it up, and the blower, so it doesn't pull any power really.
It's 17,000 BTUs.
Which is comparable to the Big Buddy, which
So
works great for 3 days.
400 to 500 square feet. That's what it should be able to do.
The only thing is that we still have moisture issues with the Big Buddy. So the diesel heater will help dry out the bus also. So we'll have dry heat, which will be nice. I'm tired of it raining on my face in the middle of the night.
We have a tropical
Depression.
we have a tropical I got too much sun. We have a tropical thing going in our bus. It is depressing.
Our bus needs Prozac.
It's raining on it. It's crying every single day in the bedroom, waking us up, dripping right into our eyes. It's really bad, you guys. It's bad.
Prozac.
Propane does not work in a metal tin can.
No. Steel.
Okay, steel, whatever. Metal doesn't work.
Yeah.
So now we're not fully insulated, and I was wondering if we got insulated. No, we pulled some insulation down that we already had. It's wet behind it, so that's not
working.
good.
However, this will be a dry heat, and once we are re-insulated,
very dry heat apparently.
It will be more than enough to heat the bus at 17,000 BTUs or 18,000 BTUs, whatever it is.
So a lot of schoolies want the dry heat. That's what we need, right? The problem is, so everybody goes to a wood stove. Wood stoves are awesome. It's a beautiful hawk right there. Wood stoves are awesome.
Just grabbed a rabbit.
But the wood stove we want that actually is a feeder, and I'm not going to say what kind it was because they're not our sponsors yet, but the kind that we want is somewhere between $650 and $750. It's a lot of money just for the stove, let alone the wood and the pipes and the driving, what does he call it? The thing you put on the top and when you're driving down the road so that the ashes don't...
So you don't get a backdraft
Backdraft.
down and blow ashes all over the inside of your bus.
Anyway, it is a lot of money. So you're looking at over $1,000 to install that wood stove.
Easy.
Versus $160.
Right.
Much better. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for still being here. Thank you for being a part of our journey. Next week, we actually hit the road. I'll have my driver's license done. We'll have our tags on. We'll have our insurance. We'll be rolling down the road. I want to show you just how small this thing is. Next week, we will also show you how exactly we installed the diesel heater. We have used it now. It is a dry heat. It is drying out the bus. It will take some time. We still need insulation. I know, so don't even comment that. We do need it. We're getting there, okay? Insurance and tags have set us back. So, we have a princess sleeping. We have Bobby sleeping. Shh. So if you haven't looked at the Patreon account yet, give it a check out. Become a member, a VIP member, so that we can connect more. We'll have lives and stickers and t-shirts and all kinds of stuff on there. Come check it out. Let's connect more. Bye for now.